guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I thought, I literally just completed my first year as a freshman in Berkeley, so I thought, hey, might as well give like a year in review of what I've learned from Berkeley. So here are 10 things that I've learned from Berkeley as a freshman and just things I think you guys should know. Oh, also, by the way, guys, I know this is technically not part of this video, but I'm currently selling some of my old clothes on @_Meredith's so check out that Instagram page if you want to buy some clothes for sale. They're all priced very, very fairly, and I can ship it to you as long as you order anything that is over $20. So definitely check the page out. Back to what I was talking about. So top 10 things that I have learned in Berkeley my freshman year. Number 1, freedom. So when you first enter college, you honestly have so much freedom. Like, I realized that, obviously my parents are here. Technically, I only live like an hour from Berkeley since I am based in the Bay Area. But, my parents aren't there. No one's really monitoring you. No one's watching over your shoulder. No one really cares what you do with your time. And, college is great because you don't even, honestly, some of the classes you don't even have to go to. Classes are not mandatory. Some classes are, but a lot of classes aren't mandatory. You have the freedom in some of the larger classes. Sometimes they webcast them so you can watch the videos online. So now you have the freedom to watch your lectures in bed. You have the freedom to eat whenever you want to. You have the freedom to eat whatever you want to. It's really all like time management. And that's like really, really important because you have so much freedom. That basically leads me on to number 2, time. So one thing that I've learned in college is that time management is incredibly, incredibly important. If you don't manage your papers, if you don't manage your tests, you're literally going to end up procrastinating. Hey, you don't want a repeat of high school, do you? Since you have so much freedom, you need to be able to prioritize friends, grades, going to class, not going to class, dance school, or your clubs, your fraternity, your sorority, etc., whatever you may be participating in. So I definitely think that time management is the most crucial in college. And if you don't learn it your freshman year, and if you don't learn it your sophomore year, or your junior year, or your senior year, you're like, when you gonna learn? So time management is very important. Something, to be honest, I'm still working on. I'm basically working on, fixing my sleep schedule because my sleep schedule basically got totally fucked over freshman year. I would like sleep at 2, 3 a.m., wake up at 11 o'clock, sometimes waking up at 12. Like, it was just a whack. So that's definitely something that I'm going to try to fix next year. Alright, number 3, academics. So Berkeley is kind of different from a lot of other schools in that it's very well known for its deflation for grades. So obviously back when I went to Mission San Jose High School, I was obviously a straight A student, obviously I had to like work hard to like get A's and A-minuses. I was never an A+ student. I was very much so an A- B+ student, but somehow I'd always, like make it past like the border. I'd always be like 90, 91, 93%-ish. I was never really like 97%. I'm just like not that accurate of a person. But in college, like at Berkeley, you get used to knowing that your grades are just gonna plummet. For example, let me tell you a beautiful story about EE16B, Electrical Engineering 16B in Berkeley. So obviously you guys know that I'm an EECS major plus a business major. So EECS is Electrical Engineering and Computer Science plus Business Administration. So some people can say that's like 3 majors, but technically in Berkeley it's only considered like double majoring. But anyway, so I'm taking E16B, right? I take my midterm. I feel like I failed it. I know I failed it. I got like a C on the midterm, but like magically that became like an A-. And one time I got an F on a midterm. Magically that became a B+. So, like you just kind of have to like get used to the fact that like, maybe getting a C on a midterm is like not as bad as you would think, like I literally got a C+, I think, and that magically turned into an A-. So I basically ended my freshman year with a 3.7 GPA. Obviously like grades are important to a certain degree, but like when you apply for an internship or for a job or whatever, there's always like technical interviews, right? And in the end, like, yeah, let's say you have an A in this like computer science class. If you can't code the damn thing, you ain't gonna get hired, right? Like it's plain and simple like that. Like a grade does not define your capabilities at all, in my opinion. So I would suggest, like, when it comes to academics, like, really just try to, like, learn and absorb as much information as you can. And I've definitely learned that in my freshman year of college, like, I have never learned more in 1 year than I've learned like any other years. Like in high school, like it seems like a lot more slow paced actually. Like college, you learn so much in such a short period of time. All right, number 4, parties. So I am currently in a sorority. I am at Berkeley's Delta Sigma sorority, and this is a Berkeley only, like a Berkeley exclusive kind of sorority because we basically broke off from AOPI and decided to create our own sorority and our own chapter. So yeah, follow at Cal Delta Sigma, by the way. Many of you guys may not know, but I am a completely sober person. I have never drank or done drugs my entire life. Yes, I go to raves, yes, I go to concerts, and I go to all of them completely sober. I have never vaped, never tried weed, like nothing. Like I am completely sober, and that's just who I am because personally I have never needed drugs to be able to like have fun and to like get lit or get turned. People literally think I'm on drugs when I'm not. I'm just like that, you know? So in that sense, I feel, you know, completely blessed that I don't need drugs. Plus, guys, drugs are freaking expensive, okay? Like $20 for a pill. Are you kidding me? I'd rather buy like eyeliner or something. Yeah, drinking and drugs are honestly just ubiquitous, and you can't really avoid it. Literally, even the fobs drink and do drugs, and like, just like everyone. Number 5, freshman 15 is real. Okay, so I go to UC Berkeley. The food there, to be honest, isn't great. You know, like the dining hall's crappy. Crappy is, okay, relative term. Okay, crappy is a relative term because literally over the past summer, actually like literally the past 2 weeks, I went to UCLA and girl, yeah, like I can definitely vouch for it. Like UCLA food is literally completely amazing. They have like green tea ice cream waffles, like honestly, they have so much stuff. And if you guys ever want to check out like, you know, my behind the scenes life of like, you want to see like college style vlogs, what I do during my spare time, what I do during the school year, definitely check out my second vlog channel. It's called Mare's Life. And over there I post vlogs whenever I'm doing something, you know, interesting. And yeah, definitely go subscribe if you're interested in seeing my college life basically. So anyways, going back to what I was saying, freshman 15 is definitely real. I started off at like 130 pounds and then shot to 145 when I was like the heaviest, and mind you, I'm like 5'4". Obviously, like I never looked incredibly big because I did work out and I did gain muscle, but I definitely gained fat as well. And now like I shrink back down to like 135. I'm like 135, so I still gained an overall like 5 pounds. But freshman 15 is real. Like, oh, honestly, I can't even imagine what would happen if I went to like UCLA where the food is so bomb. Like I probably have like freshman 50. No joke, I probably have freshman 50. I went to Berkeley with their like bleh food and I still got freshman 15. So next thing I want to talk about, number 6, is friends. So I definitely learned this more towards second semester, but during my first semester, I literally I took this one class called Rhetoric R1A. It was basically like an English class that I took to satisfy a requirement. You know, I would go to class, go to discussion, like participate in class and everything, but like I realized that literally on the last day of class, I didn't even know like 90% of the people's names in my class. So in second semester, I decided, you know, be the bigger person, extend your hand out first, go talk to the people in your class the first day of class, right? And then since then, I've made way more friends than I did first semester, so that is definitely a tip for you guys. Like, and of course, like, you know, when you come to college, like most people are like from different parts of the world. Like not everyone comes to college with like a whole bunch of friends, right? That's the whole point. You want to like make friends with different backgrounds, different ethnicities, coming from different walks of life. Like you want to really expand your circle, right? And you want to expand like your knowledge and your perception. And how do you do that? You make friends with people who, you know, share different values than you do. Maybe they share different mindsets than you do. Just really like expand your circle. So that's one of my biggest advices, is just to like, you know, reach your hand out first, go like talk to people. Yes, it's scary, but thinking about it from someone else's point of view, like, hey, everyone honestly wants to make friends, right? No one in college wants to be alone. So sometimes, you know, you kind of have to be the bigger person and just extend your hand out first. So that is definitely one of my biggest advices, is just go make friends. Everyone wants friends, okay? Like, don't think you're alone in this. You want to be her friend. She also probably wants to be your friend too, honestly. So like, try not to be too shy and definitely try to, you know, be friendly. The thing about college is that a lot of the times professors, they don't tend to know you, right? Obviously they have like office hours and stuff, and of course you can go to talk to your professor during office hours, but I think it's pretty apparent that in college you do a lot of self-learning. The professor isn't going to tell you everything, right? And you cannot rely 100% on the professor. You often have to do a lot of like studying yourself, studying outside the textbook. The professors definitely don't know you one-on-one, and neither would they care to go out of their way to reach out to you one-on-one. If you want to get to know your professors, you definitely need to extend the first hand and really try to like reach out, right? And you need to, if you want to get to know your professor, what your professor's doing, maybe what research he's doing, you definitely need to extend the hand first and basically take initiative. I think that's really important. Like in college, nothing's really going to come to you. Like, it's not going to be fed on a silver spoon. You really need to take initiative. Go out of your way to go talk to someone. Go out of your way to get to know your professor, etc., etc. Number 8, if you are a freshman, you know, all those sophomores, juniors, seniors, they will leech off of your meal points. Like, people definitely will be like, hey, do you want to like swipe me into the hall, or like, do you want to swipe me into this or whatever? Like, you will definitely be used for your points. And you know what? Be kind and give them your points or your swipes or whatever, because hey, you might just, you know, make a new friend or something. You end up accumulating so many points anyway that you might as well just give it to someone who will use them. Number 9, you will bring a lot of stuff to your dorm that you will not ever use or need. I remember when I was moving out of my dorm, and I remember looking through my closets and like literally pulling out pieces from my closet to like take back home, and I would realize I have not worn these clothes ever the whole year. I would bring utensils, bring like different kinds of like stationery stuff, never used. Really, when you go to college, you really need to pack minimally, because you will just realize that you will accumulate a lot of stuff that you've never used before. I brought a lot of clothes, never ever worn. I thought I was gonna go to college looking all cute as shit, like, you know, I'm gonna be walking to class with a full beef face and a cute, no. You are not going to go to college with a cute beef face. You are probably not going to go to college with a banging outfit. Realistically, girl, let me tell you the reality, okay? You're going to go to class with your hair in the same like bun or like ponytail, whatever. You're going to be wearing sweats, and you're going to be wearing the same damn sweatshirt for 5 days in a row. True story. I can actually tell you, being an EECS major, I do live up to my meme and my reputation. There was one time when I was so focused on this CS project where I literally didn't shower for like 4 days. Gross? Yes. But honestly, I don't know how that happened. But I remember like there were definitely times like during dead week during college when I literally wore sweats and a gray hoodie every single day, same outfit, never changed. And you know, I had all like these cute clothes just hanging in there, just like chilling. So realistically, don't bring too much stuff that you're really not going to use like ever. Alright, and last but not least, number 10, college will definitely change you. So I remember going to college my freshman year, just being very naive, not really knowing what to expect. College also will change your perception of grades. Like, I've found that, you know, when I came to college, I don't care so much about my grades anymore. I care a lot more about meeting different kinds of people, just like really expanding my horizons and broadening my perspectives. Because back when I went to high school, it was literally 95% Asians, and I didn't really have like that many like white people, black people, like Latino people, Hispanic people. Like, I didn't really have like a huge diverse group of people to hang out with. It's literally just like Chinese, Indian. So coming to college, I've definitely been surrounded by a lot more people who are more diverse, and that really has broadened my mind. You know, it's really like tested whether I can like be social around different kinds of people, and I think that's like so great. I think college really isn't so much about like, oh, I need to get that A. Like, it's really not about getting that A. It's really more about expanding your horizons, getting to know who you are, really just trying to explore your independence, be a better time manager, and just grow as a person. I definitely think that since being in college my freshman year, my maturity has grown. I've definitely like learned a lot. Like, I've learned, you know, how to find housing. I've learned like life stuff. Honestly, guys, I've learned life stuff. You know, find my own dentist. All these things like my mom used to do for me, like now I have to do it. So like I think definitely in college freshman year, like I learned how to do a lot more adult things. I definitely have learned through college, you know, like a lot of different things that they don't teach you in school. Like, they don't teach you in school how to find housing. They don't teach you in school how to find the best deals for something, right? That's definitely something that's very much a trial and error. And I think college really is the perfect time to do that. To do your trial and error. To, like, learn about yourself and to learn, you know, how to survive in the world independently. And so these are the top 10 things that I've learned during my freshman year in college. I will be sure to hopefully make one of these every single year. And, you know, it'll be fun to look back on and see if I've learned anything new, of course. But yeah, I hope this video helps you guys out. If you are incoming freshman to Cal, or if you're just an incoming freshman to whatever college you're going to, I really hope this video helps. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
it's cold out. Take my coat now, I wore it just for you.